Welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. This also might go on to the Crystal channel too, but hey, how you doing? It's a great day. I had a lot of messages thanking me for the videos that I've put up as of late. I really appreciate that, and I'm sorry that a lot of them has been taken down. Truth is being suppressed right now, but anyway, besides that, there's videos on here which are self-help, and if you go across to the Crystal channel you can see a lot of crystal videos there as well. But this is about a beautiful crystal that I feel works really well at the moment, and I'll even talk about another 3 or 4 crystals that will help with anxiety. We've come to a point in our life now where anxiety is kind of like part of our everyday life because of the breaking news, because of what we're being told, the fear of dying, the fear of viruses, the fear of variants, and all the stuff that's happening, the fear of losing work, the fear of losing our house, our job. This is kind of like where we are right now. Many people are at a point where they just don't see any light at the end of the tunnel, and many people are asking today especially, what's the best crystal for anxiety? So let me tell you something. Most crystals are brilliant for anxiety, they really are, because they bring a sense of calmness within all of us. But some crystals are slightly more heightened to that energy to clear away fear. So anxiety is more about fear based. It's the fear of the future, fear of the unknown, fear of the possibilities of the worst thing scenarios, the worst case scenarios. But anxiety is an energy that is created by all of those things. One thing I learned very quickly, there's different forms of anxiety. There's different root causes to anxiety, but predominantly when we look at fear creates anxiety in a lot of people. You might disagree, you might think that's wrong, but that's what I've seen in the past. So one of the crystals that work for my clients will predominantly anxiety with younger girls, and I mean girls who are in their 12 up to 20s. A beautiful crystal that worked ever so well, that I was giving away freely all the time in the years that I was doing this, was a stone called Pink Opal. And it's always been one of my top favorites for anybody who carries that anxiety energy. So Pink Opal is a very, very calming crystal. It enters into the body instantly, into the heart, into the mind, and it starts giving an effect of energy of calmness. So you feel more calm, and the anxiety then dissipates very quickly. Normally in about a week you feel a lot better and you start thinking different thoughts. Pink Opal definitely brings out the confidence in you, because you feel, for some reason, there's an energy that makes you feel stronger and you feel protected. You feel like somebody's got your back, like the scaffolding holding you up, and everything is going to be okay. You don't know where that feeling comes from, but it's generated by Pink Opal. It's an incredible crystal. It really does make you feel happy, and it makes you feel better of any kind of low, dense, heavy energy. If you've been abused, if you've been physically attacked, Pink Opal is a great crystal for that. It really, really works well. However, there's other crystals that work well. For instance, for men, if men are suffering anxiety, there's quite a few crystals that I love. And like one of the best crystals for men, and not so much for women, because for women it works better with grief, but actually black tourmaline for men works really well. It has, I don't know why, but it has a great calming effect on anxiety with men who feel depressed, who feel down, lost, and awful. Put a piece of black tourmaline around their neck and it certainly helps. Plus the fact it's not a fluffy crystal, especially mine. Mine are all very much natural, so mine chip away very easily, but that's what they're there for, a lot for men. And women like it for grief as well. But yeah, one of the crystals that I like in general for anxiety, and one which really worked really well over the years, and I really liked it, was a jewel crystal, a jewel one. And that was a small piece of Moldavite. I'll tell you why. a small piece of Moldavite and a nice piece of clear quartz from Brazil. Taking those two pieces together as I worked as a crystal healer, what I normally found with any age, if I placed a piece of Moldavite on the third eye around here and placed the clear quartz near as well, somewhere around there, so it's kind of together but close by, it helped with anxiety in a way that helped people become stronger and helped them see clearly from the worry and the fear that was being presented. So it was almost like dispersing anxiety by showing them their not faults but experiences and their low. So it brings out, oh my God, why am I feeling like this? The clear quartz helps you see what you need to change. So yeah, I ended up creating a very special crystal, which is Moldavite and clear quartz. I put them together and joined them together, and they're one of my best-selling crystals for anxiety. They help with a lot of other stuff, but that's really one where men are happy to wear it because it looks kind of mannish. It's okay, you can wear it. Women love it, children love it. And it just works really, really well. Moldavite is a fantastic crystal. I could talk about that all week, but the clear quartz just hand in hand work together for anxiety. Other crystals that I like to work with anxiety, Lizaderite is a really good crystal for that as well. Lizaderite has a great energy. It kind of enforces the strength within you. It kind of reawakens the lion and the trueness within you, not the brain. I'm talking about the real you, the spiritual you. It clears away any dark and dirty energy. It has an amazing effect of that. So predominantly it works in two ways. Lizaderite works in strengthening the warrior, which you need if you're feeling anxiety because you've got no strength. You don't feel like a warrior, which is really good. So it targets that particular place within the heart. So it's blasting energy, good energy into the heart. And it's also clearing away any fear, doubts, worries. And that's the black part of the Lizaderite. So I always like to choose Lizaderite with bright yellow and black together. And it's a great, it's a really good combination. They work so well. They work well on children, they work on adults. Males like wearing them too. They have no problems with it because it's such an unusual, beautiful crystal. So I have, whenever I see Lizaderite, I'm always buying it. I'm always on the lookout for it. There's a lot of fake now, be careful, from China. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm not so sure if I've got any on my website because a lot of it sells. But I do know that the Moldavite and clear quartz, I just got some in a few weeks ago, so there'll be some there. Anxiety. I think another good crystal, I know it sounds a bit like, oh, it's an aura, but it's a really good aura and it works, and it's called Tangerine Aura. That's a really good crystal as well, especially for mums, for somebody who's round about 30 to 50. I think it's a really good crystal, especially in times of worrying about family. It works really well for that. It was always a good crystal. Actually, so was Aqua Aura too. They worked well. So I think that's it really. There's so many, but I'm thinking of lapis lace is good. Triple Australian triple opal, that's fantastic. Also there's green opal, I can't remember, green opal. Yeah, the green opal. Yeah. I'm just trying to pinpoint a point where green opal helped a lot. I did a giveaway not so long back with 2,000 crystals, and part of the 2,000 crystal giveaway, one of them was green opal, and I got a massive amount of messages from mums, dads, many people saying that they gifted it to people that they loved, children as well. And they actually, after they were holding the ball, it was a round ball. Do I have any here? Just hang on. No, sorry guys, I don't have any here. They're just down at Sleeping Buddha. But anyway, yeah, green opal, which was the round balls that I bought, the beautiful polished balls, they worked really, really well. Anything else? Cavensite's a great crystal because it really helps clear away a lot of stress from the anxiety of anybody who has done something wrong or has received bad messages or awful, like, you know, they feel really bad and they're fearing anxiety through other people's nasty actions towards them. That's a good crystal. Green Moonstone and pink Moonstone, them two are also very, very good too. I think that's about it really. I could probably pull out a few more, but I think they're the ones that you could go to your local crystal store or look online. Make sure you buy from an authentic dealer. And yeah, if you go to my website, just scroll down and see if something jumps out of you. I think it's important to also feel the crystal. So just because I've told you this, if another crystal jumps out at you and you think, oh, I felt that one more, go with your gut feeling. But maybe, just maybe, what I've just given you today might help a little bit. And it might be something that you decide you want to buy just to see if it works, or you're buying on behalf or for your child or your whoever you know, your friend. But those are the crystals that I worked with and predominantly worked really well. So I would say my number one crystal I would go, which was, I'd say two of them which I would go to and know they worked really, really fantastic. And that is clear quartz with Moldavite and pink opal. Those two I would be sure that I know they made a great impact, cleansing, clearing and strengthening of the mind, body and spirit to clear away anxiety. And they definitely help, they do. Thank you so much, and thank you for going to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel as well as the Crystal channel, which I'm going to start uploading some videos there too. And thank you for going to markbajerski.com and buying your authentic pure energy crystals that I've worked on. I hope you love them as much as I love working with them. Have a great day, guys. I'm hoping to do a few more videos. I'm on a roll at the moment, feeling great, so I'd like to share as much truth and healing and self-help as possible for you guys. Love you all. Have a great day.